Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. What?
And now Dolph Ziggler trying to work the single leg.
Oh, now he wants to do a technical wrestling match. Even though last time when he said he wanted to do it, he just kicked Baron in the balls.
Hey, I mean, I spent pretty much all of my Saturday watching amateur wrestling, so if Dolph wants to go that route, I'd still be able to call this thing.
Oh, yeah? I'm going to sit back and let you do that then.
Oh, God, please don't leave me.
Oh.
And now Dolph Ziggler shooting the single leg again. We know Olympian Daniel Dennis is fond of the same strategy at 57 kilograms. I think Dolph weighs a bit more than that if I was to
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, 57 kilograms is only, 130 pounds-ish?
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you. Look at that waist lock that go behind there by Ziggler. If he gets a takedown, that'd be 2 points. And now he's got the arm trap, but Baron Corbin, they're fighting out, and there's an arm drag there. That's the wrestling we know. And there's go for a super kick. So Dolph putting the amateur out of the way. He was undefeated at Kent State.
I just did the math in my brain, and it's about 125 pounds.
You were close, man. That's really close. And now Ziggler, there's the splash. There we go, folks. This is the wrestling you all know and love. And now Corbin, though, pushing Ziggler off. Oh, what a shot to the face!
Telling you, man, other than Mil Muertes, Baron Corbin throws the best work punch in wrestling right now.
Dude, that punch was fantastic.
He's so good. It's amazing.
Yeah, I really hope he just beats Ziggler and he can move on.
Look at this punch! Boom! It looks like it actually connects. It's crazy.
Yeah, it does. And now look at that, just kind of choking Dolph there, like pushing the throat
life out of it. The WWE's babyfaces are the worst.
Yeah! Fuck being a good guy.
Well, that's not even what I mean. Lucha Underground has amazing baby faces.
Oh my god, yeah.
NXT even has amazing baby faces. WWE's baby face is below, though.
What another shot there by Corbin.
Why are all of WWE's baby faces douchebags?
I don't know. Maybe they've been listening to me too much. I don't know.
No,
Corbin.
because if anything, then they would want to be like more goody-goody.
That's true. But
because you love bad guys, and the thing that makes you hate good guys most is when they're goody-goody. So they would want to establish themselves as good guys by getting you to hate them, since you only love bad guys.
That's so true. God, I'm awful. And now Dolph Ziggler with the body punches.
And here we go.
Look at the athleticism by Corbin.
Gotta love it, man. Oh, and look, it gets right back. And the lariat from hell.
It's funny that the lone wolf would just take the head off of the beta bitch Dolph Ziggler, so. Because Baron Corbin's 150% alpha male. And now he's.
John, because I always thought wolves were strictly carnivores, but as it turns out, they can also eat spaghetti, which is on Dolph Ziggler's head.
Oh, that's so true. But I'm really, really good, though, right? You're all right.
Yeah, back when you cared, you were.
Have you seen that Seth Rollins guy?
Yeah, he's really good.
You know what's funny, though, and I'm actually being serious here. I read a Cedric Alexander interview recently because we all know he's going to be in the Cruiserweight Classic.
I wonder if Veda Scott's going to be with him.
Oh, that'd be so cool. But I'm very happy for Cedric. Actually, he was one of the guys I was very high on when you and I would give semi-regular coverage of ROH, which we still do from time to time. The event just got to be big enough. But anyway.
We still do, like, live reactions to their shows.
Right. But why I even bring him up...
No, look at Corbin countering the show off DDT. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Ziggler just got hung up. But why I even brought up Cedric Alexander is because he said his favorite guy is Dolph Ziggler. Like, he said he's never seen Dolph have a bad match, and he really wants to work with him. So, yeah, Cedric Alexander is big on Dolph Ziggler.
Well, hopefully he gets that opportunity. Maybe he could bring something out of Dolph that we haven't seen since, 2012.
I think that'd be a good debut match for Cedric if they wanted to do more with him, in the future. And, him versus Dolph, I'd be down for that.
You got me thinking. The 4 people that I wish most were in the Lucha Libre, or the Cruiserweight Classic. ACH.
Yes.
Is amazing. I wish Ospreay would have been allowed to participate in it because he's so freaking good, and it's kind of sucky that he's signed to New Japan now, but that might also mean that since he is a New Japan talent, he might work in ROH, and we might get to see him versus everybody in ROH. I mean, we might see him versus ACH. You never know.
Right.
Jimmy Havoc.
Yes. Oh, my God, dude.
And I forget the 4th one, unfortunately.
I really wish, but see, I don't even know if it would have worked out for Jimmy Havoc, so maybe it's just me projecting, but I really wish he wasn't in TNA. I know we've been seeing, in our comment sections and stuff like that, and I've been hearing people elsewhere saying, oh, TNA is, really good now. Maybe I should check it out just at random, but Man, Jimmy Havoc is too good for that place.
He's not even on the show regularly. Like, they have Jimmy Havoc and they don't use him.
Which, I mean,
Is so typical TNA.
because what's the promotion that like he was really thriving at? Wasn't that Progress? Or
Progress, yeah, Progress.
Progress. Like, take a note from the Progress promotion, TNA. Like, Jimmy Havoc could be a major asset, and Dolph trying to get those right hands to be a major asset, and there's a headbutt there. He's stirring here. Baron Corbin though charging. Back elbow there by Ziggler.
Yep.
Oh my god, I just want to see Ziggler fail. I want to see everybody that thinks that there's something just fail.
Jesus.
You know, you may think that that's an overly visceral response.
No,
but
I
it's
don't.
not.
I just think it's mean.
Why is he so mean? Well, Dolph's always bragging about, like, oh, I steal your girlfriend, please. That Tic Tac that you're packing, you're not stealing nothing.
Oh, that explains it. He's actually compensating.
God, I want Scott Steiner on commentary.
Speaking of Tic Tacs.
Randy Orton returns. Randy Orton may be only 95%, but he's still 100% asshole.
And the percentage of our audience that got that joke is probably less than 1.
Dude, they'll understand. They'll put in the work because I believe in our audience. Oh my god. Oh, he caught it! He caught it! And today's, just a clothesline, but it really sucks.
His clotheslines are so good, though.
They are.
They're not even clotheslines. They're lariats.
Actually, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have any qualms if they wanted to give Corbin a lariat that they established like a finisher to go alongside the end of days.
Maybe like a spin, like a spinning lariat.
Right.
Like,
because everybody that looks like
Natalia tries to do and fails.
Right. You know, like Discus Lariat clearly works for Cage. Even though it's not a finisher, it's a great setup.
Yeah.
So even
dude. I love that they have had so many instances in this match where Dolph goes for one of his signature get your shit in offense and Corbin reverses it. It's been great.
I wonder if that's kind of
so good so far.
I wonder if that's just kind of foreboding though that Ziggler's going to win this match because he just hasn't been able to get his shit in.
I picked Ziggler to win this match, so
I think on preview predictions, because again I didn't do Puitoff predictions tonight, but I did say Corbin. So, but again, Baron counts.
No famouser for you today, buddy.
Wow, Baron's
turnbuckle pad.
Baron's just had an answer for everything except. And there it is.
There's the famouser.
Hey, look, as long as he has the zigzag scouted, Baron Corbin can still win this match.
Speaking of get your shit in, let's get Cage in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Oh my god, he could hang in there easily.
Sadly, there's a 205-pound weight limit, but still.
I loved Ricochet's response to the list being released. He's like, I told you why I wasn't in it.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, he wouldn't have been able to be in it because, even if he doesn't re-sign with LU, which I hope he does, but even if he doesn't, he still wouldn't be able to be on any other wrestling program's television show, or in this case, specifically network, because of WWE Network, until at the end of season 3 airing on TV.
Right. Again, Corbin.
He is so good. Corbin's so freaking good.
Deep six.
Oh my
deep six.
god. That was really bad.
Yeah.
Ziggler straight up tripped on his way to Corbin. That was bad.
Yeah, but that landing though, I think Corbin was able to salvage it. That deep six was sick.
Yeah, but Corbin's hurt. That was really bad.
Let's take a look at it again.
I think Corbin's nose is bleeding now that I see it. Yeah. Oh,
bam.
God. This is the second match on the main show. We haven't had a main show match yet without botches in it.
Yeah, and we still have the Money in the Bank ladder match, dude. Like,
oh, that's, you know what though? I have hope that match won't be botch laden.
I just I'm excited for it, and I do think it's going to be a great match. But it's like that's probably where I'm going to be the most tense because. They've really, the last few ladder matches, seems like people, the participants anyway, have been really crazy trying to, top themselves and do all this crazy shit.
I know. So. I'm glad Harper isn't in it, though. He'd do something crazy, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like that freaking dive onto the ladder that Ziggler was holding that he freaking broke his arm on almost.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. I think, was that last year or the year before?
That might have been last year.
Yeah.
And another just shot to the face.
Gotta love it. End it, Baron. End it. You're better than him.
God, Baron is such a good heel, man. Like,
if Titus wins the U.S. title, I kind of hope Baron beats him for it.
dude, I want Baron to come out immediately after that happens and beat the shit out of Titus in front of his own children.
Yes.
And now show off DDT and stuffed again. And today's double and he falls into a no. And thank goodness they didn't do this to me.
Corbin's even good. He's even gotten better at timing his kickouts. He's so good.
Dude, it shows that all that time, because he really spent an extended, amount of time in NXT.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's still growing on the main roster, which is good.
It's so funny though, because like we were ready for Corbin to come up so long ago. Like even when the Shield was still together, we were like, oh, they could add Corbin. Like I remember the night after the Shield broke up, or even the night that the Shield broke up, you and I had an extensive TwitWow discussion about who the TwitWow or who the Shield third man might be, because of Rollins being injured or being, turning on them and them wanting to continue to have these 3-on-3 6-man tags against what would then be Rollins, Triple H, and Orton. And we were like, I suggested Corey Graves. I suggested Baron Corbin. Corbin would have been great in the Shield, I thought.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this match has gotten as much time as it has, honestly.
It's good, though. I like this. This has been a good match. This is the best match that we've seen so far, by far.
Right, absolutely. I completely agree. I'm pleasantly surprised that they trusted these two guys to get as much time as they have. Because I feel like we're getting close. At least it feels like we're getting close. Like that 15-minute mark.
Yeah.
Now,
well, you say 15 minutes. It's funny you say that because that's how many minutes are left until we hit the 9 o'clock hour.
That's true. And now, the shots there. I mean, Dolph's been very game.
What is Dolph going to do here? We have I don't think we really ever see Dolph come off the top rope.
And we're not going to see it tonight.
It's a fake out, people.
Here to show the world.
Oh, God. End of days.
End of days. There it is. Corbin wins. Yes.
It's over. 1, 2, 3.
Dude, I should have done Tweetoff predictions because I think I would have made a killing tonight. Well, except for because I did say Dudley's winning in the video. Maybe I would have gone Lucha Dragons on Tweetoff because I do have a tendency to shake it up. But
I think I'm undefeated so far.
That's amazing.
I picked Lucha Dragons to win. I picked Golden Truth to win. I picked New Day to retain, and I picked Corbin to win. Or no, I did pick Ziggler to win just because LOL WWE booking 50-50.
Right. Now this feud's finally over, and I was even getting ready to say, like...
You say that. I mean... We don't know if it's actually over. We're hoping.
They even said it was the final match, and I know
said it was the final match of the last pay-per-view.
No, did they? I don't think they did.
I thought they did, yeah.
No, I don't think they did. No, they've really gone out of their way to be like... They
also said once in a lifetime, and how'd that work out?
Well, yeah, okay, see, you have me there. That I'll give to you. God damn it. See, that's
I'm telling you, we're going to get a rematch. This exact match is happening tomorrow night on Raw.
See, it's not even the idea that you and I, it seems like I've been debating a lot lately. Oh, is it Dean Ambrose? Is it Kevin Owens? This is the last match, isn't it? It's not even that the debating's the problem. WWE is the problem. Like, if you were just
because we never know whether to decide to go with the dumbest, most illogical pick or to actually go with what makes sense. Because WWE rarely does what makes sense.
Fuck you, WWE. You just gave me a good match, but fuck you anyway.
All right, guys. Seth Rollins is being shown for some reason. He's obviously not going to be next because I'm assuming the main event tonight will be him versus Roman. That said, though, that match that we just saw, Corbin and Ziggler, is over. So I'm going to close out the recording here, and we'll be back for whatever is next.